We're coming to you live from Miami, Florida. Both of today's teams are looking to add another win to their total and give their team some momentum as the end of the season draws nearer. Thanks for joining us as the Patriots match up against the Dolphins. Let's see how it plays out today as we get set for the kickoff. Sends it sailing. This one is handled by Welker. John, for people who love defensive struggles, this game is exactly what they're looking for. Two of the best in the league out on the field today.
These are two of the most talented defenses in the league. Not only can these guys stop you from scoring,
they can create scoring by themselves.
Yeah, you're right. I wouldn't be surprised if this game turns on a big defensive play that generates points, like an interception return or a fumble recovery, something like that.
The 10, touchdown, Patriots.
Talk about a great start to a game. That's the kind of thing a quarterback dreams about.
Number 3 comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. Great job moving the ball down the field for a touchdown on their first possession.
I really like the way these guys came right out after you on offense. They made the right calls, executed properly, and put that one right in the end zone.
Good kick should be returnable. This one is fielded by number 19.
It's still very early. This is one of those spots where you'd like to be able to respond and put the ball in the end zone.
Ball on their own 24. They line up in the I formation. Dropping back to pass on first down. With the throw. Ooh, nearly picked off. Hobbs with the coverage. Williams, the deep back. Handed it off to the back. Brewski is there for the tackle at the 25.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
McCown with a man in motion. Dropping back, pressure, stepping up. Veteran linebacker bursts through and gets the sack.
He's always had the uncanny ability to have success at the blitz, especially when the other team least expects it.
The defense did a great job on that series, pushing them backward. From the 28. Welker returns this one to the 35.
Look at that defense over there. You own these guys if you can just execute.
Ball on their own 35. Miami lines up in a 4-3. With a counterplay, back breaks free. The 40, and he goes out at the 39-yard line. Just a spectacular run by number 39.
He can really move out there. He accelerates quickly, hits a hole, and can make quick cuts when he sees contact coming. One thing that sets him apart is his heart. He's an effort player who loves to play this game.
Rolling. Right on target to the wide receiver. Bell is there on the stop at the 16. Gaffney is the injured player on the field. He'll be coming out for this next play, so we'll find out what the story is. It's 1st and 10. Out of the I formation. Tosses it out to the left. Running with a lot of room in front. And he gets in there. Touchdown. The defense must have been thinking pass on that play.
Yeah, and everything was working there. The offensive line picked up some blocks. The wide receivers picked up some blocks. And then they get in for the score.
Number 3 comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. And a great finish to that drive as they got into the end zone, and the defense is going to have its hands full trying to keep them in check.
They're really executing out there. Seems like just about every call they make works to perfection. If the defense can get them the ball back quickly here, they might be able to put this one away very early.
Of course, they 3 and out on the last series.
A smart coach would call this one.
Williams, the lone setback. Dropping back to pass on first down. Looking for something long. Complete to the wide receiver, the 40. Number 31 brings him down at the 34-yard line. Brings it in for a big game.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older, and this guy's no exception.
The Patriots out of the nickel back, breaking free. Harrison is there on the stop at the 24-yard line. Williams fighting for yardage that time. He's able to reel off a nice game.
This is a good defensive ball.
The Dolphins line up in the bunch formation. Under pressure, throws to the end zone. Incomplete. This defense, John, knows how to create a lot of pressure.
Putting pressure on the quarterback can disrupt passing, but pressuring the receivers can do the same thing. If you can play physically on the outside, bump them off their routes, hold them up at the line, you can take away his receiving option, forcing him to just get rid of it.
Fires this one deep. They dropped additional people into the secondary, but still generated an excellent pass rush.
And that gives you a lot of flexibility calling your defense. If the guys up front are good at creating pressure, then you don't have to blitz as often, giving you the ability to double cover an opponent's best receiver.
Dropping back, throwing. Bryant, passing. Good individual effort to make the interception.
Use all of the field when passing. Make sure the defense can't just sit there on any particular route.
Miami comes out in their nickel package.
Silver, 28.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Gets rid of it. Right on target to the wide receiver. Porter comes up to make the play at the 29.
Spread the ball around and make sure the defense knows that they have to cover every receiver.
The Dolphins line up in the quarter defense. They're coming with the blitz. Complete to the running back. Just won't go down. The 40. Midfield. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Patriots. Beautiful run after the catch, and he goes all the way for the touchdown.
That's what this guy does so well. You get him the ball in open space, and he's going to make things happen. And right there, he made a whole heck of a lot of things happen.
Number 3 comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. Another drive leads to another score, and they're really clicking now. This is going to be a very long day for this defense.
They're trying everything out there, but they can't seem to slow these guys down. The offense has a lot of work to do. Maybe it's going to be up to the defense to make some adjustments and find a way to slow this offensive unit down. You know, they need to get this game under control, or it's going to be a long, long day.
1st and 10. McCown from the shotgun. He'll pass on first down. Long throw. Right on target to the wide receiver.
He's proven that he's a guy the quarterback can look to when the offense really needs a big play.
We've reached the end of the first quarter. The teams have switched sides and will start the second quarter. 3 minutes remaining in the quarter. Out of the I formation. Going to the air on first down. Gets rid of it. Teddy Bruschi picks it off. Beautiful interception by Bruschi.
Yeah, he was back there watching the quarterback the whole way, and he just beat the receiver to the ball.
Set. 59, Reed. Red, 25. Silver, 28.
Dropping back to pass on first down. With the pass, complete to the running back. The 50. Number 53 comes up to make the play.
Tom Brady is a guy who's always looking downfield. He never looks at the rush. He hangs in the pocket, and he makes a throw. He's a cool guy. He's a tough guy.
The backfield is empty, and they'll go with 5 receivers.
59, Reed.
Unleashes the deep ball. He's there for the catch. Touchdown, New England.
Just when you think Tom Brady can't stretch the field, he'll throw a deep one on you. You better kick it here.
Number 3 comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. So they tack on another touchdown, John.
Yeah, you don't want to panic and throw away your game plan. You can't become one-dimensional and pass on every down. That's not going to get the job done.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. This one is fielded by number 19. The defensive unit forced an interception the last time they were on the field.
Call this defense here.
The Patriots come out in a nickel package. Pressure coming. Great downfield coverage that time, John.
You have to go through your progression and get rid of the ball. Give your receivers a chance to make a play. You just can't take a sack in a situation like that.
Drops back, steps up into the pocket, gets the pass off, right on target to the wide receiver. Thomas is there on the stop at the 26. He threw that one underneath the coverage.
And that's exactly the thing they teach you to do. Always take what the defense gives you.
2-minute warning coming up. Williams, the lone setback. Martin goes in motion. Dropping back with the throw. Incomplete pass. He deflected it just in time to avert the completion. Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. 45-yard line. Welker manages almost nothing on the return, going down at the 46-yard line. A little over a minute left. Evans comes in motion. Hand it off. Bell comes up to make the play at the 47-yard line.
A successful running attack requires good blocking up front to be effective.
2nd and maybe 3. The Dolphins come out in a nickel package. Rosen, the wide receiver, has it. Daniels is there for the tackle at the 45. Welker makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
Miami lines up in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. Crowder is there on the stop at the 45-yard line. And they falter again, trying to pick up that yard or two.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. And it keeps the same defense on the field.
With a counter play. The 20, the 10, 5, touchdown, Patriots. They're able to punch it in on 4th down.
You better kick it here.
Number 3 comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. And they add another touchdown to their already large lead. Completely dominant, John.
They've got some breathing room. The tendency would be for the offense to play more conservatively. But as we've seen in the past, that doesn't always work. And sometimes it lets the other team right back in the game.
From the 8. Force a 3 and out on the offense's last possession. They'll go from the I formation. Here comes the blitz. Gets rid of it. Broken up.
He needs to do a better job putting the pass in a spot where only his guy can get it. Those tip passes can turn into interceptions pretty easily.
Martin was his intended target. Number 83 comes in motion. They're coming with the blitz, and he lets it slip out of his grasp.
All he can do is look at his hands and wonder what the heck happened.
3rd and long, the defense trying to bring this drive to a halt. That short pass on third down fails. Fields comes into the game for the punt. Welker sets up, waiting for the punt. From the 34-yard line. Welker showing explosiveness on that return, taking it all the way back to the 44-yard line. Ball on the 44-yard line. The Dolphins with a four-man front. Hand it off. The 30. Allen is there on the stop at the 29. Number 39 pushes past the 100-yard mark on the ground.
Run it up the gut and keep that clock moving.
Ball on the 29-yard line. The Dolphins come out of the 46 on the call. Daniels comes up to make the play at the 19.
The defensive coordinator has to make some kind of adjustment. He's just running all over him.
They're inside the 20. Their last red zone trip resulted in a touchdown. Hands it off. Number 97 is there on the stop at the 13-yard line. Pickup of about 5 that produces a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, and the offensive line did a pretty good job picking up the blitz, giving him the extra time he needed to find the hole.
Hands it off to the back. Great fake. Throwing to the end zone and trying to score before halftime. Looking for a score before the half.
You better kick it here.
Number 3 will try to come through with the field goal here. It's good. It's on its way. From the 7-yard line. That's the end of the second quarter with the score. New England 38, Miami 0. Here we go, the second half just about set for the kickoff. Decent kick, we should have a return. This one is fielded by number 19. Number 19 takes this one back to the 25-yard line.
Call this defense here.
Williams, the deep back. Gets the toss to the right. Kenny Bruschi is the man to bring him down. That's his third tackle.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far. This is a good one to call.
Ball on their own 27. New England comes out in their nickel package. Here comes the blitz. Leap to the wide receiver. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Dolphins. He was single covered, makes the catch, takes it all the way. Feely comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good.
Give some credit to that big offensive line. Those guys are working hard out there, and it's showing on drives like that.
Good distance. From the 2-yard line. The returner found some room to run.
Keep the defense guessing. Don't forget to use misdirection and play action to keep them off balance on passing down.
Miami lines up with 7 guys in the secondary. Going to the air on first down. Long throw.
Penalties and takeaways can really kill a team. Usually the team with the fewest mistakes out there will win the game.
Out of the shotgun. Nobody picks up the tight end. Loses one tackle. Bell is there for the tackle at the 46-yard line.
Use some motion to throw off the defense. Don't let him get too comfortable.
Ball on the 46-yard line. The Dolphins come out of the 46. Hand it off. Holiday is there on the stop at the 45. Solid gain on the draw, and they convert for a first down.
He didn't get a huge chunk of yards, but he got past the marker, and that'll bring up a fresh set of downs.
Miami comes out in their nickel package. Fires this one deep. Incomplete pass. You can see what great arm strength he has, but that was out of reach for the receiver.
And he does overshoot, like that time. But other times, he hits him right in stride.
Only one man back. They give it to the halfback. Bell is there for the tackle at the 37.
He's got everything you look for in a running back. Move, speed, power. I'll tell you, this guy's a complete package.
Brady out of the gun. Fires this one deep. He's got a touchdown, New England. They put up 6 points by beating the coverage.
Cover 2 does have some holes, especially in the seam. You better kick it here.
Number 3 comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. Great opening drive that ends with the touchdown.
You know, this might be one of the best coaching staffs for making halftime adjustments. They always seem to be one step ahead.
Good kick should be returnable. From the 5. The offense with a lot of success through the air on the last drive as they move downfield for the touchdown. Ball on their own 22. They'll go from the I formation. Hand it off to the back. Seymour comes up to make the play at the 25. Williams picks up a couple on the delayed handoff. The backs are lined up in an I. Throws it right to the back. He'll feel that one tomorrow. Great throw to beat the zone.
I'll tell you, the defense has to do a better job of coming up and clamping down on the receiver whenever he enters their zone.
The Dolphins line up in the bunch formation. Dropping back to pass on the first down. Gets the pass off. The wide receiver has it. The 50. Hobbs is there on the stop at the 41. So they get 2 first downs on their last 2 plays.
And they're getting it done by seeing the whole field and taking what the defense gives them.
Hand it off. Webster is there for the tackle at the 39. Williams battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. The Patriots come out in a nickel package. McCown with a man in motion. With the pass. Drops the interception. Number 19 was the intended receiver on that play. Bryant was there on the coverage. McCown out of the gun. Drops back. Throwing. Right on target to the wide receiver. Kenny is in on the play again for another tick on the stat sheet. He's made some good throws and is now over 200 yards for the game. They're within striking distance here. Only one man back. Number 19, the man in motion. Tosses it out to the left. Number 31 comes up to make the play at the 21. You know, John, he always seems to be in perfect position to make a play.
He's all about effort. His motor's always running at 100%, and he's got the experience to diagnose plays very quickly.
Wilford in motion. Closing in. Got to him as he throws.
Taking shots like that will really affect his rhythm with his receivers.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Patriots ahead of the Dolphins 45-7. The Dolphins have the ball in field goal range to begin this final quarter, but realistically very little shot at coming from behind at this point. The Patriots come out in a nickel package. Drops back. The big man gets in there for a big sack.
He's got a great combination of size and moves. Now, he won't be winning any races, but he's good at getting after the quarterback. And let me tell you, you never want him to be the guy falling on top of you.
Dropping back. Throwing. Kenny Bruschi makes his 5th stop of the game on that play.
Get this one to your halfback and let him drive it in the middle. Milk this drive for all it's worth.
They'll go from the I formation. Hand off to the tailback. Number 97 is there for the tackle. So on the blitz, they can't get to the ball carrier until it's too late.
And when you're blitzing to stop the run, the idea is bringing more guys than the offense can block. You also got to cut off the lanes and gaps that he can use to escape out of the backfield. That just didn't happen here.
Gets the call. Back breaking free. And this one will be spotted at the 36-yard line. So that tackle now gives him 4.
Keep this to the inside. You just need to run that clock down.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now. The backs are lined up in an I. Hand it off to the back. They'll spot this one at the 43. The tackle is his 5th of the game.
All you need to do here is run some clock. Run the football up the middle.
2-minute warning coming up. Miami lines up in a 4-3. Give it to the halfback. Channing Crowder stopped him for his 3rd tackle so far. Number 39 takes it up the middle for a yard or 2. Miami using 3 linebackers. Hand it off. You can hear the collision up here.
They've done a good job moving the ball in the ground, and you can give most of the credit to that big offensive line. They've controlled the line of scrimmage from the very start. I'm guessing this should be a run. The defense can't be lollygagging around, because if they are and they give up a first, this one's over.
Looking upfield, Allen is there on the stop at the 40. Good gain on the ground gives them what they needed for a first.
And that's just good running. They sent a couple of blitzes in to try and stop him in the backfield, but he just broke free and got past the sticks for a first down.
Miami goes with a 4-man front. Hand it off to the back. Tackle at the 32. It's 3 tackles so far for him today.
He's showing a good burst and explosiveness on just about every carry. He's one of those guys who can break one for a touchdown anytime he touches the ball.
Comes up to make the play at the 35. So the quarterback runs with it and ends up going nowhere.
Feed this one to the fullback. Just have him power it through.
Number 39, the lone back. Give it to the halfback. Allen is there on the stop at the 27-yard line. That will keep the chains moving.
Yeah, and that makes 2 times in this drive they've given up the first down on 3rd down. As a defensive coordinator, giving up those types of yards will drive you absolutely nuts.
Hand it off. They'll spot this one at the 28-yard line. He wraps him up and now has 4 tackles.
Run it up the gut and keep that clock moving.
11th play of this drive. They're in field goal range. Evans goes in motion. Hands it off to the back. Daniels comes up to make the play at the 27. So a gain of about 1.
Keep this to the inside. You just need to run that clock down.
12th play of this drive. They're within striking distance here. Looking upfield. Hill is there for the tackle at the 20-yard line. 4th down upcoming, but they're in position to add to their lead.
And that's what they wanted to do. Control the ball and the clock while getting into position to add at least 3 points.
This officially will be a 37-yard attempt. The field goal attempt is good. The Patriots pour it on with another score. Number 3 comes in to kick off. Nice kick and returnable. This one is fielded by number 19.
It sure doesn't look like they're going to be able to come back in this one, but it's an issue of pride. They want to prove that they're better than they've played so far.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Giving some cushion on the outside. Number 83 comes in motion. Blitz is coming with the pass. Bryant comes up to make the play.
You can count on him to make a handful of great catches throughout the game and really get that field stretch.
Here they come. Gets rid of it. Right on target to the wide receiver. And he's stopped at the 25. And that tackle gives him 3 in the game. This game reaches its conclusion with the final score. New England 48, Miami 7.